What's good, faves? It's your fave, Miss Renee. You guys, I am back at it again with another video.
It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. You can get away from chase beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an episode that we play. Sit right next to you.
Today's video, you guys, something completely different for us, okay? I've decided to talk to a few of the kids that attend my schools and talk to them about a conversation that I would say a lot of young people need to have, and that is the consequences of body shaming and how these young people are feeling day to day with dealing with body shaming, whether it's other people shaming them and saying negative things about them, or if it's themselves that are seeing images on social media, feeling like they're not deserving, they're not enough, and judging themselves based on those images that they see on Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook and all those places. So, this video is very interesting. I hope you guys like it. I took some time out with some kids that I really love, and I asked them to share the innermost thoughts and feelings about a very sensitive conversation. So, sit back, relax, enjoy, laugh a little bit, make you think a little bit, may make you change some of the way you handle yourself or others. Okay? Now, don't forget, guys, if you are new here to the channel, go ahead and hit that button and subscribe. I mean, the last time I checked, it's about 40% of you that come but never hit the bell. So, I'm asking today, Wednesday, the 30th of March, go ahead and join the family. Come on. It won't hurt. Just hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notifications on, and now you're connected. It's that easy. Okay? And hold on. Here comes the kid. So we are having a conversation about body shaming and what happens to young women that are dealing with their own insecurities of their bodies as they're maturing, and how they have to handle and deal with other people's attitudes, comments, whatever about their bodies, and what it really does to their mental and emotional well-being. Okay? So hang on. You're going to meet some of my girls over here at Central House. My baby, sorry. And the question is, have you ever been body shamed before? And if so, how, who, why, whatever?
No, I haven't been body shamed before, besides like light jokes here and there that I didn't take seriously. But I have body shamed myself before because a lot of people in my family has that ideal body figure, like hourglass, curvy, stuff like that. And I always like that's all I see. So I looked up to it all the time, and that's what I wanted. But God creates people in his own image, and I had to learn how to appreciate myself for who I was, and go to the gym, do stuff if I wanted to change it.
Right.
But
Loving yourself.
Yeah, loving myself.
How has social media impacted how you feel about yourself?
The height of where body shaming is on social media, it's like it's you can't win. You body shamed if you're too skinny. You body shamed if you're too fat. You body shamed if you curvy. It's like everybody's trying to live up to this ideal look in society, but at the same time, you getting body shamed either way it goes. So it's hard.
It truly is.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. How do you feel? What has been your experience with body shaming? People in general saying things about you, whether you've got a big behind or big boobs or whatever the case may be. What do you feel? How do you feel?
Well, me personally, I feel like I've been body shamed by family.
Mm.
I always had this thing where like my grandma, like somebody in my family,
Mm-hmm.
they'll
Mm-hmm.
tell me, "Oh, I need to stop eating because I be big or something like that."
Wow.
Or like if I want to wear shorts around the house, it'd be like I'm being too grown and too hot because I want to wear shorts or a little tank top or whatever because I got big boobs or or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing. All right, Samaya. What has been your experience, sweetheart?
Okay, when it comes to body shaming, I don't really think like I've ever been body shamed, but like at a point in time, I was bigger than this. I was bigger than what I used to be, and like I got on the scale yesterday. The last time I got on the scale, I was like 155. I got on the scale yesterday. I was 135.4. And like a lot of people have been telling me, you've lost a lot of weight, but I don't really
said
know
that
how
to
to
you
feel
too.
about that. I feel like I wanted to be smaller, and I like that I'm smaller because when I was big, I was like, I don't like how I look. But I mean, I'm happy with the way that I am, and I like big people. I like small people. I like everybody. I'm a people person. I love everybody.
Right.
So I don't like body shaming. I don't.
You don't indulge any kind of way.
That's the word. That's the word.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, Dejanay, darling, tell me what have been some of your experiences? How do you feel? Whatever.
I mean, no one's personally came to me and like body shamed me like to my face. And I mean, if they have, I don't really take what they say personally because someone always has something to say. Like people talk about Beyonce, okay?
Right, that part.
It's kind of like I know what I don't like about myself, and then it's just like I don't know. I body shame myself more than others do, if that makes sense. And I don't know. I'm just so used to looking in the mirror and like pointing out what I do like and what I don't like. But I mean, like they said, I was built the way I was. And I'm working on my confidence and like what I don't like about myself.
Absolutely.
But I mean, it just takes time. I don't like body shaming either. Everybody, I don't know, not everybody, but I just see so many people body shaming. Like people talk about Lizzo. People just talk about. They just want something to talk about. Yeah, like.
That you brought Lizzo up. One of the things that I really admire about Lizzo is that she is unapologetically Lizzo. You don't have to like her, whatever. This is who she is. She lives in her own skin and she loves the way she feels. And look, I love that. Love that. Thank you for sharing. Okay, ma'am. What has been your experience?
I've never been body shamed, like, to my face.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
But, like, everyone else, like Zari said, like, I would do it to myself. Because I would just see people on social media and compare myself. And
a lot of what we see on social media isn't even real.
Exactly.
When you look at filters and you can do almost anything to your body. You can change everything about yourself on a filter. So I really strongly encourage young women not to judge themselves based off of what they see on social media because most of it's not real.
Yeah, I had to stop using filters because I don't know.
Yes.
And I'm fine without filters now. Like, I think,
Yeah, that filter thing makes me worry when I see girls always using them. Like, it was cute. I went through the phase, too, where we had the little puppy dog ears. Yeah. I just thought they were so cute, But then after a while, it's like, you can't take a picture without putting them puppy dog ears up. What's up with that? Like, you need to probably calm that down. Or remember we had the crown of flowers? And everybody. But when you looked at it, it really wasn't you. The eye color changed. The skin complexion changed. It's like, who is that? Given the fact that my young ladies here are all seniors in high school, so they've lived a little while. They all have had their own experiences. I'm just going to give you a chance to meet them as we talk about body shaming, how it has affected them, and ways that you can stop doing it or help someone that you know that is going through that situation. So, Miss India. Tell me, what are your experiences as far as having a natural booty, big booty? What have some of your experiences been?
I used to get stopped by older men, asking how old I was and stuff. When I clearly looked 10 years old, but I will always get told to sit down because I'm being too fast, even when I won't even be doing nothing, and it just always brings a lot of attention. And yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. If you think of something else, you can chime in. Okay, Nayana. Situation different, but also body shaming happens even when you're naturally thin. So, what are some of the issues that you've had with people maybe saying derogatory, negative things about you because you are a small framed girl?
That's a lot. Most of you need to eat. A lot of you don't eat. You need to gain weight, and I don't know. It's nothing I can do. I mean, I eat. Why you don't eat? Why you starving? Who's starving themselves?
Wow.
I eat. It's just I have a fast metabolism, so I'm not gonna gain weight as fast as other people.
When did you recognize that?
I've been like probably about freshman year. Like everybody else, forming, getting big, and then I'm still the same size. I've been this size since probably sophomore year.
And then naturally, your mother's small and your grandmother is small.
Yeah.
So it's clearly
The whole family's
hereditary.
small.
Exactly.
There's
Exactly.
nothing I can do.
How did you learn to love yourself?
I mean, I really don't care because
Okay.
when you that big, you ain't gotta worry about being small.
There you go. Okay, cool. All right, ma'am. Tell me your thoughts on being a naturally thin young woman.
I feel like on the media, like being small is the norm, or that's like
What they want to be.
The desire.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but with my personal opinion and what I go through, I feel like it's not normal to be small. So it's just like you can't talk because you're small, or you can't experience that because you're small, or eat, or like you're starving yourself, or so it just makes you feel insecure. Like when you try certain things on, you like, do I look okay? I look too small, or this don't fit me right, or I won't look. Who's gonna look at me and be like, she's too skinny to be wearing that, or stuff like that. So then with me, it's like my mom was African, so she has curves, and like people on her side have curves, so it's just like they'll be like, how is your mom African and you so small? But then on my dad's side, I take more after my aunt. She's more small, personality wise, we have the same personality, or body size and stuff like that. So it's just like, I don't know, just because my mom has curves doesn't mean that I'm gonna have curves. So then it makes me feel like, why don't I look like her, or like will I ever look like her? So it's just, I don't know, but yeah, it's so struggle.
It is a struggle, and it's a struggle either way, whether you're voluptuously built or you built like the supermodel. Yeah, however. Okay, ma'am, tell me, what are your experiences? I love the fact that you said that you started recognizing that people body shamed you when you were a little girl, as far as the men approaching you and, taunting you, trying to come on to you, whatever. So tell me a little bit about that.
Well, growing up, like, more developed, I was always like sexualized, and I didn't really get to be like a kid because everything I did, people see me as a woman and not like a 7-year-old girl or whatever. And yeah, I was like, even when I got sexualized, I was getting masculinized by like people my age, because like the bigger you are, it's like more masculine, I guess you could say. But you can still be masculinized even if you're like skinny or whatever.
How have you handled it? What have you done because of it?
Honestly, like, I just have to think like these people are normal people. They don't really like have that much hold in my life. Like, it doesn't really matter what they say.
And then the fact that you can't help the way your body develops.
Yeah.
You have no control over that. Whether you pick up from the small frame people or the larger size people or the curvy side people, like, you really have no say in that. That's just what your body does. Yeah. Girls, thank you so much for sharing. Appreciate it so much. Thank you. Hey, Favs. It's Fav, Miss Renee. You guys, I am at school at Butler. Yes. And I know they're being impatient with me right now. But I'm going to talk to them a little bit about this conversation that we are about to start having about body shaming and how, if any of them have ever been the victim of body shaming, and or how has social media impacted the way that they look at themselves. Okay? All right, so here we go. Okay, so don't forget, the question is, the topic today is, how have you, or what are your experiences with body shaming? And have you ever been in a position where someone made you feel bad about yourself? And how do you feel, and how do you compare yourself as far as social media is concerned? Go ahead.
Yes, I have been body shamed. I don't try to wear tight clothes because that shows it off too much. And if you wear tight clothes, they just think you better than them, your body's better. And I don't like body shaming. I don't think it's good to do. And it's just sad when people do it.
Okay.
There's a lot of people at Bolo who does it. Like, I be trying not to. I be trying not to wear tight clothes, but how they fit on me, they gonna fit tight anyways. So I'm just used to it, and I don't really care. I just say forget them. Go on by my day.
Now, do you feel that you pick up bad vibes from other adult women? How do you feel? How? Tell me.
Like, we could, like, I be with my mama in the store, and like their husband or whatever, boyfriend or whatever, they could just be staring at me.
Okay.
And I look back at them and get them with me more, and then the girls, like, if I look at them, they just be like they give you that one stare that you don't like.
Body shaming is hard. That's not cute.
It's not.
Yeah.
Okay, what you want to share? You want to share any insight to this conversation?
Yes, I have been body shamed. I have been body shamed all throughout middle school years. It really haven't happened in high school yet, but I've been most definitely body shamed. I've been body shamed about my boobs, like how they're heavy set, and then like when I like on accident wear some like a tight shirt or a tank top, girls think I'm just, drawing attention for the boys, and really I'm not. I'm just being a normal teenage girl just trying to wear her clothes.
I like that, baby. Yeah. So do you feel like people are saying those derogatory, mean things to you, that they're really jealous of you, possibly?
Some girls, yeah, but most girls, no. I just think they just, they just need somebody to talk to, because they probably been body shamed and they want to, cover their self up so they won't let nobody else know that they've been body shamed before. They'll get past it.
All righty. Tell me what you think, baby.
So, me personally, just like wearing dresses, like tight dresses and tight pants and clothes in general, isn't really something that I enjoy doing, because like I could be on the bus stop waiting for my sister to get off the bus, and like there'll just be a grown man in his car driving by and staring at me, and it's weird because it's like, why are you looking at me? I'm a child on the bus stop. Right. And I understand that I don't look like a child, but either way, you should be respectful enough to not look at me in a way to where, in that type of manner.
And especially if you're wearing a shirt that says butler. You know what I mean? Like, hello, I'm a kid.
And then, I have an uncle, he said something weird to me on Mother's Day, which is even worse. I told my mom about it. I don't hug them. I like, hi, and then I walk away. And then even some of my dad's friends, they look at me in a weird way, as if their age. So
it makes you uncomfortable. And that weird look is a look that you don't have to have anyone describe to you. You know when someone looks at you and it's the inappropriate intention behind the look. You know. You don't have to say, a girl knows when someone is thinking something in their minds that even though they haven't said it, we feel it. It's an energy. You feel that they're looking at you in a lustful way.
Yeah, you can feel it. Like, if I look at you in a way with a smile on my face, like a smirk.
Which is flirting.
Like you know what I'm talking about.
That's it. It's a flirt. That's a flirt. So when they look at you with the same energy, but maybe not an up and down, but just kind of looking at you, lurking at, you know what's behind that stare, and it makes you very uncomfortable. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Miss Freeology, what do you have to say, girlfriend?
I feel like I have been body shamed and my body has been over sexualized, even by like family members, because if I go somewhere, like I go to the beach or out of town, like wear swimsuit or something, they be saying like wear cover-ups or wear some shorts on top of it, which is understandable because I know not everybody in the world's heart is pure. They're gonna look at you some type of way. But sometimes, like, even my own family be like, are you just trying to show off or you just want to draw attention? But really, it's just me just embracing my body, wearing what I feel like I want to wear.
I love that. Thank you. And I love the fact that you say embracing your body.
Yeah.
Because we should never be made to feel like we're doing something wrong.
You shouldn't yourself in big clothes. I mean, if that's your style, but you should want to hide your body from the world because human body is not meant to be over-sexualized. You should be able to wear what you want to wear, feel comfortable in your own skin. You should want to wear biker shorts and leggings if you want to. You can wear crop tops and tank tops if you want to. You shouldn't have to be like, oh, I don't want to be looked at this type of way. Or I don't want somebody to say something about my body or my appearance.
I like it. Thank you. Still talking about body shaming. And now I've got a few other girls that I want to get their take on it and what their experiences have. Okay, it's on you, boo.
Okay.
What is your experience about body shaming? Have you ever been body shamed? How did it make you feel? Social media, was it impactful or not? Whatever.
I've never really been like really bad body shaming, but like sometimes the person that called me fat or something, sometimes it'll hurt my feelings because I am low key insecure about my own body. So sometimes that just really hurt my feelings.
And I think I love the fact that you said that because sometimes it's our own insecurities that make the body shaming feel like we're validating what they're saying because we feel a certain way. But at the same time, I think a lot of times we have to work on our inner self. And you might be saying something that I'm dealing with right now, but that doesn't mean that it's true. You know? How do you feel about being a tall girl? How's that been? How have you been affected by that?
It's really hard because walking through the hallways in it was like elementary school, middle school, it was like, okay, she's tall. Like, but it's like in high school, it's, oh my God, you're so big. You're so like, people like guess it, make it more than what it is. And it's like elementary school, in middle school, I used to feel tall, like really, really tall. But it's like in high school, I don't feel as tall, but it's like...
Because a lot of tall people here. Yeah.
And then it'll be like that one person that's, oh my God, you're so tall. Yeah.
Do people always assume that you're a basketball player?
Yes. That breaks my heart. It breaks my heart every time. Because I don't like basketball.
See, you don't even like basketball. So then what about, okay, here's another one, though. What about the modeling aspect? Do you get that as well? People assume that you like to model because you're tall?
Like, maybe like one or two people say it, but it's not like the basketball thing. That people say.
Automatically assume that you're an athlete just because you're tall,
and then
girl.
when I tell them I don't, they're like, oh, you should.
And why not? Yeah. Because I hate basketball.
Smile and nod.
Yeah, that's not my thing. Smile and nod.
That's how I do everybody.
I like that. Smile and nod. Okay. Thanks, sweetheart. What about you, ma'am?
But it's like a certain
Because I wear baggy clothes a lot. Like, I don't really wear...
That comes with a lot, too. Like,
yeah, I don't really wear tight
baggy
clothes.
People be like,
I have never worn crop top.
Really?
I've never worn this stuff.
But it's like in reality... That's why just because you wear like big clothing that you're bigger, or if you wear like smaller clothes, you're like. That's why I like baggy clothes. Like I like big shirts, basically.
Just comfortable.
Alright. I don't lie.
Love the skin you're in.
I gonna say I never wear
Nobody else can say it.
Right. Okay, so I'm still talking to my young people here at Butler High School. Today we are talking about body shaming and how body shaming has affected us. All of us differently. All of us have different situations, scenarios that someone has said something about the way we look that has made us feel bad or hurt or negative thoughts, uncomfortable. Absolutely, all of that. So now I want to talk to a guy because I think this is really dope that we have Mr. Nick in the room with us and share his perspective and how he feels about body shaming. Nick, it's all on you.
Body shaming is something that, it's not cool, of course, and thankfully, in my 17 years of life, I've never experienced it. Even me being a bigger guy, I've never really experienced any body shaming, I think, or where somebody was like trying to pick on me or anything like that because I was big. So I can't really speak on like experiences from it, but I will say that it's definitely like a mental thing, I guess. Okay, for me, it's a mental thing because I have a whole, like, all brothers. So just constantly, I guess it's kind of not compared to them, but like me compared to them. That's kind of something that messes with me. But other than that, I'm good. But
can we also say, Nick, that because you are a good-looking guy and because you are tall, it definitely, yes, it definitely kind of gives you another spin on.
Yeah. I agree. Definitely, because I think that some people, and I think that goes kind of with how I dress and how I carry myself. I've heard a lot of people say like there's like a sloppy big and like a neat big.
Oh yeah.
But I've always been they be like, you not a sloppy big, you good, like you always be put together, and I just be like, oh, well, what happens if somebody is sloppy big?
Right. Right. Would you not like me if I was sloppy big? I mean, what's that gonna do? Right? How does that look?
I just want to say this. Body shaming cannot only be like negative things. It's all negative, but like sometimes they'll try to make it a compliment and try to say like,
you would be pretty if you was 2 sizes smaller.
so what if I wasn't? Like,
right.
Like, they would make
you pretty for a big girl.
Or they would try to say, or they would say something like, dang, you that young and your body's like this. And I was like, come on now.
You be cute if you cute for a dark skinned girl. You cute for a light skinned girl. You know what I'm saying?
It's not just they try to make it a compliment or something. But all body shaming is bad. Say no to body shaming.
Yeah, no to body shaming for sure. That's right. Be proud of who you are. Absolutely.
My friends, we planning a trip to Atlanta right now.
I ain't never been like body shame like for, but I would say maybe it's like more like myself. Like if I be like, dang, like I'd be like, why couldn't I be a big girl with hips like you?
Oh, that's different. Okay. So not even that I want to be thin. I just want my body to be portioned differently.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like booty, like.
I was straight. I don't even got a little dent. I got nothing. I gotta make my dent. I gotta wear the little girdle things to get a little. Oh my god, it's really stressful.
Yeah. That is
or it'd
so
be like that one
crazy.
person that'd be like, oh, you're pretty for a big girl, or you're pretty. Like, I hate that's so.
Yeah.
That's how they do my auntie all the time. They're like, you're pretty for a big girl. Big don't matter. I'm pretty. Right. Just say I'm pretty.
Just say I'm pretty. Yeah. Don't throw an insult in on the back of the compliment.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, it is. That's really disrespectful. Well, so what else though, Paris? As far as I like the fact that you said you look. Is it so much because now the emphasis is on BBL? Like everybody has to have this ultimate body type, which I think is ridiculous.
I don't want the perfect body, but
right. I don't want
I don't want like BBL.
Yeah, I don't want all that.
I just want a little dent.
But if I could have a little hips, I'd be bad.
Okay.
Like,
I like that. Okay. Okay. So.
Everybody have that insecurity, but it's
Yeah.
like, when you don't point that out about somebody. That's just me.
And then, I don't know, the whole plastic surgery thing that everybody talks on, I think about plastic surgery, if you got the money and your life is together and you want to fix something on your body, you fix it. I don't care if it's your teeth, I don't care if it's your butt, I don't care if it's your
Don't do that
left
for
toe.
somebody else, though.
Yes, do it for yourself. I don't care
Right.
if...
It's like Queen Naja. She
Yes.
did surgery, but she got like her stomach.
Queen, I feel like her booty is...
Queen is how booty?
It don't
She
matter.
didn't need a BBL.
Yeah,
She
she
didn't
didn't
need
need
She had a nice butt
Yeah, she could have
already.
just got like 360
But she
lipo.
did
But
that
she,
for herself.
yeah. And she
didn't
said
do it
she
for-
after
she didn't do
after
it for
having a
Chris.
kid, she wanted to digest
Oh,
everybody.
yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, S son definitely added weight to her, so she honestly could have just waited till 3 or 4 months after the birth.
They started going to
and
work out.
She could have did a workout and a lipo 360 and could have got that same exact body. But I mean, who am I? She makes.
Are y'all body shaming though right now?
Oh no!
I'm just saying, is that body shaming? I'm just
saying,
saying, is that body shaming?
Like, no, she looked good.
What I
It was
said,
an
but I
example.
love the BBL.
Like, she didn't
I
even
love
need it.
that
She
shit.
looked
Yes,
good
I'm all
without
for
it.
it. You do whatever you want.
If you can
do
do
what
it
makes you happy.
and you doing it for yourself, go ahead. I'm all for the surgery.
Mhm,
BBL
'cause I
plastic,
know-
get it done.
Hey, Favs. I really hope you enjoyed the video. A lot of it was just impromptu. The kids were very receptive and open. And I hope that you'll have a takeaway from this video that will help you encourage yourself or help you encourage someone else. And remember, beauty is always in the eye of the beholder. So, as long as you love you, it doesn't matter what people think or say. I'm just saying. I'll see you guys on the next video. Make sure that you keep your heads up and your eyes open. Good night, y'all. Bye.
It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make